So this is Mario Hervez. He's a coffee farmer in Ecuador. He's a friend of mine. And every year he harvests his coffee. And every year he's in a position where he has to sell to middlemen. Because Mario's a coffee farmer. He's not a commercial wizard. So he's stuck in this cycle of selling his coffee cheaply just to survive, to keep going. Mario is one of 25 million coffee farmers who produce 80% of the world's coffee. So it's highly fragmented. This is Robin. He's a coffee roaster in Shanghai. He roasts coffee for companies like Greybox and Seesaw. You can see his warehouse, or his factory is empty at the moment, but it's getting empty. So he needs to buy more coffee. So what does he do? He contacts his local distributor. He sends him a PDF. The information is very limited, and you can see here Mario's coffee is for sale for $20. Robin knows that this is expensive, so he's traveled to the origin before. He's gone to Ecuador. But what he's noticed is that a lot of the farms are very dispersed, and it's very hard to find a local partner. It's also very difficult to consolidate and fill up a whole container. It's very time-consuming, it's very expensive to travel to multiple origins to source coffee. So Robin's stuck, buying from a distributor, paying $20 a kilo. Why is this like this? Is simply, there's a lot of middlemen in the middle. And what normally happens is Mario will sell his coffee for $4, and it will work his way through a series of middlemen to end up at Robin for $20 a kilo. So in a coffee exchange. So we're leveraging technology to streamline the process between the coffee producer and the coffee roaster. You can see here that Mario has sold his coffee for $12, Robin has bought it for $15, and we've taken a 20% commission on the transaction. So Robin's happy, he's saved 25%. Mario is super happy, he's achieved over 300% revenue extra on his coffee. So how does it work? You can see here Mario is in his farm, in his office, he wants to sell his coffee. So he logs onto his coffee exchange system. After consultation with us, we recommend he sells it for around $12 a market price. He ships the coffee to our facility in Quito. Our guys check the coffee, validate it, QR code it, upload to the blockchain. What you can see here is what Robin sees. You can see our WeChat mini program. He then can click on the coffee and find all the information he needs about this coffee, which will help him market his coffee. He can also, crucially, see previous transactions that have been verified on the blockchain. So when he purchases his coffee, we then ship it into China. Robin can then verify the coffee via the QR code. He's happy. Mario sold his coffee, and he knows that next time he goes to sell his coffee, it'll be much easier for him to do. So the consumption market of coffee globally is $500 billion. And we estimate there's around 23 million bags of coffee came into China last year. So where do we fit with this? There's been companies that have been doing this for over several hundred years that are ripe for destruction, and they use a trading model to use purchasing power. There's another startup similar to us that are based in Switzerland and concentrate on the European market. They use less technology than us, but they've just raised $2 million in June. So our team, some people call me the coffee man, but in fact my team is full of coffee legends. We have Nicolas Velez, 17 years in Ecuador in South America. He was the founder of the Special Coffee Association in Ecuador. We have Gil Honegger, he's half Swiss, half Ecuadorian. He's an ex-lawyer, but he's our sourcing director in Ecuador. We have Eduardo, he's Brazilian, and he's been concentrating on supply chain technology for 15 years. And then there's me. I've been in China for 10 years, and I used to work in banking and finance. So we started off in Rwanda, expanded to Ecuador, and now we're in Brazil, Kenya, Colombia, and Peru. We started our platform 3 months ago. We had 18 roasters on time. Now we've expanded to 78, and they love us. So far in the exchange, we've got 31,000 kilos of coffee committed into our exchange, and this is just, we're growing so fast, it's very difficult to keep up.